Hello? Hello, Bryan?
Yeah, just a minute. Hey, listen, sorry, I don't have a lot of time. It's Bryan from This, That, and the Other. Look, okay, I want to tell you everything. I want to tell you the truth about wood. You want to know about the real stuff? You want to know why the Earth is hollow and why we're being run by aliens? You want to know about the stuff they're putting in your Gatorade and why you should be eating your dogs and why renewable resources are a lie and we're living inside of a hologram. And I'll tell you all this, but you have to listen to This, That, and the Other. You have to subscribe on iTunes, Spotify, Stitcher. Don't tell Sam though. Don't tell him.
What are you doing? Are you making an ad without me?
No, listen, I gotta go. Subscribe to This, That, and the Other.
You bastard.
9/11 was a lie. What happened to
What's up, dudes?
This is the horn of Galaxius.
You're not done, bro. Look at him. He's got a sploof because his old lady. My man's got a sploof because the old lady said, "Boy, I swear if I catch any smoke coming up that goddamn motherfucker."
Bryan. Her family's here with the kids.
Oh shit! All right. Well, I hope they're ready to hear you scream and yell.
Hello and welcome to Roll 420s. I am your Dungeon Master, Drew Martin, and here are the lovely party members that will be joining us tonight.
Woo woo! This is Bryan Tassara reporting in as Thelonious Kind Bud.
I'm Matt, and I am, of course, Ranger Steve.
I'm Laura Lamb, and I am Saeiqa.
And I'm Sam Maskell, and I am Sylver.
And I'm Shiva playing Flint Fireforge.
Nice! We did it! Good job, boys!
All right, round of applause. Fine enough. We'll see you guys next week.
So here in last episode, our party was trying to figure out what happened to Gorgush the Copper Eater and how he was murdered. So will our party find out who the murderer was? Let's find out.
Dun, dun, dun.
All right, so let's just kind of go over a few notes. All right,
yeah.
we know so, Gorgosh. Oh, I meant me and the team, not you.
Okay, all right.
All right, team.
Please go ahead.
What out, DM?
Let us create DM. All right, let me get back into this. I watched a whole bunch of Black Dynamite to get prepared for my role.
Of course.
Because whatever, here we go.
Best movie.
Yeah, right. Okay. All right, brothers and sisters. So we got ourselves a dead orc on a door. Is that right?
As far as I can tell.
Yeah.
As far as I can see.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's hung in between the door, isn't he?
Yeah, he's strung up on the door.
He's also nailed up to the door.
Yeah.
Okay. So
and he's got something in his mouth that I kind of, it looks shiny.
You did look like you really needed that, brother. And we'll do what we can to get that shiny thing out of that guy's mouth. But let's
we get 75 gold pieces a person.
Yes, I think
Well, I took your 80.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
From what I understand, brother, it looks like we're all going to be paid a handsome price of gold in the amount of $75. So here's what I suggest. Who's got the highest run an inspection on what's hanging them up there? I want to roll. Can I roll, DM? Sorry to break my amazing character.
No, you're good.
I would like to roll for investigation, and I'd like to specifically be looking for what's sticking him up to the doors.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Hot potato. All right. First roll of the day, boys and madam.
Thank you.
So, as you guys are doing your investigation, the mayor and
everybody roll.
bodyguard.
All right. So I rolled.
Leave.
Oh, they left? They're not even going to say bye? Fuck! I rolled a 2. All right, brothers and my other brother. Well, I'll see y'all when we're done investigating what the hell's going on.
All right, so roll a 2.
Yeah, 2.
So
doesn't matter.
So the only thing that you can tell from the body is that it's just covered in gore and blood. You cannot distinctly figure out what went wrong with his body.
If he was attacked.
And kind of still in that spread eagle pose on both of those double wooden doors with his head down and covered in crimson.
Spread eagle, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Can I take a close look?
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
It worked really well.
Yes, it did.
I'm not getting plastered tonight.
So what you could tell when you were investigating the crime scene is that his throat was slashed.
Ooh.
And his body is being pressed against the wall by metal nails.
How biblical.
Some through his flesh and some through his clothes. And you can tell in his mouth there's something of copper color. And as you approach it and you lift up his head to see his face and what's in his mouth, a couple of metal chunks fall out of it, and they ping, 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 ping on the stone stairs all the way down to the ground. So you pick one up, and you can tell it's a copper coin, but it's not the ones that you would normally see when you would buy a flagon of ale every now and again. It, for some odd reason, has a distinct caricature on one side of the coin, and on the other side of the coin, a crown.
Does somebody have good history? They can roll for a history check?
Anyone take a look at this and give a better description of?
I don't think I have good
I'll
history.
go over and I'll pick one up
Mhm.
and I'll take a look and see if I can recognize where this coin's from.
Okay, roll for investigation if you have it. Or history.
I'm going to roll on 420 so that everyone can see
Okay.
what we're rolling.
Good job on that 20, by the way, Matt.
I worked really hard at it.
Oh, shit,
So-
nice.
Normally, the normal copper pieces that you see around the realm have the figure of the new king that's in power. However, this visage is of a... So it looks like a younger man on that side of the coin. They both have, when you compare the coins that you use in the village and then this coin, they both have crowns on one side. However, the two men on each side are different. As you start to ponder, you all of a sudden get a visage. Everything goes black. And you see you're in a throne room. And there what looks like to be an old king sitting at the throne, flanked by two guards. And then flanked by those guards are what look like two of his sons. One you recognize as the current king, and then the other one you recognize as the younger brother, Bruce Dansinger. Then you start to put two and two together. The young brother is on that coin you just found.
I'm going to take the coin and I'm going to walk over to Flint Fireforge and hold it out in front of him and say,
Roll a check on it.
does this look familiar?
Yeah, I mean, I know I have knowledge history, so I guess I'll roll on the history of that.
Yeah.
And try to determine, I guess, who that is.
So you recognize this coin because you recognize using this coin many times, especially during your time in the young brothers Bruce's army. In the regions that he controlled inside of the realms, he established his own currency, kind of to take a little jab at his older brother to signify that he will eventually come to power, and he'll be known around throughout the realm more than his older brother. But when the older brother took over, the coins were usually no more. They have all been cast to the forge and remodeled into the older brother's visage. So these coins are a bit of a rarity, and you're pretty surprised at seeing this again. And the flashbacks of constant wars and you repairing armor for the army and making new weapons just slowly come back to you. And you kind of get this resurgence, kind of a small fire building up inside of you that maybe there's another chance.
That's a lot from a 3.
Holy
a 6.
shit. He got that from a 6?
From a 6.
Good Lord. Okay.
There's
But
a
he was
reason
in the
for
army,
that,
so-
because-
Yeah, but that's
because-
near omnipotence. No, that was a great job,
Yeah,
Drew. That
because of his
encaps-
history.
that was great.
That's sweet. That's so. Out of curiosity, though, so you mentioned that the currency was created in localized parts. Do we know where that is? Like, can I get a heading? Can Flint Fireforge get a heading based off of that to know where to go in terms of direction next?
Not really. You don't really know where they were created. They were usually created around the region that was controlled by the younger brother.
So, I mean, at this point, I guess I'll kind of fill in the group and tell everybody, that it's currency used from back when the Brothers' War was still being fought.
I'm going to just turn to him and say, "That's what I thought," and put the coin in my pocket.
Okay.
All right. So you,
Why is everybody stealing coins out my hands?
Bro, it's so I don't know, man. I'm so conflicted with what's going on. Like,
I mean, I was very obvious about it. I wasn't trying to do like
For
sleight of
sure,
hand.
for sure.
I'm
fair. That's fair. Like,
for sure. Well, damn. That's fine. He don't need the coin. Well, guys, this may just be me being a pirate, but I think we should take his body down. He wasn't a great guy because taxation is theft, which is something I remember somebody saying the other episode, which made me laugh very hard. And so, but no, on a serious note, brothers and sisters, let's take him down. I would like to roll to take down Gorgosh.
Yeah, how have your strength rolls gone before?
Oh, well.
You could pick up a drunk man off the floor.
Well,
Not like I was fighting you back either.
No, maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm just strong in the head. Fuck you, Loretta. So that's a 7. Well, I can't really pull him off with a 7.
Matt, did you get his message on Roll20?
Huh?
What?
What?
he's secretly
Hold on.
messaging you.
Are you guys sneak messaging? This is hold on. Collusion? Collusion?
I would really
Okay.
call it that. What if during my search around, I happened to find a set of footprints that headed to the northeast outside the village?
Did he roll to get that?
No, that was totally just given to him.
He just is that just
My,
a free
no,
log?
is my great perception as a ranger.
Okay.
From
Bruh,
Montana.
you woke up in D&D world and didn't know it for
Right,
8 months.
all of a sudden, yeah, all of a sudden.
Yeah.
So you rolled a 7 to try to get the pins out.
Yes.
So how did you plan to take them out? Individually or?
I think I will take I'll take the blade of my short sword and just chop his hands off.
Okay. So you take your short sword out. And
Well, hold
walk
on.
up.
Wait a minute. Maybe hold on. Maybe I should do a check with the team real
Are
quick.
we getting rid of the fingerprints? Like,
Just
what are we
grab him and yank him down.
Okay,
The nails are
instead
gonna go through his hands.
Instead, I'm gonna just pull him down as hard as I can. Jesus.
So you
Christ.
rolled a 7 on that.
Yeah.
So as you grab his shoulders and you start to pull towards you, you start hearing metal into flesh go. You just get that sound as you start pulling and pulling and pulling.
Nice.
And the clothes start to come off where they're nailed into, but he's still stuck there, only slightly a little bit lower.
Come on, team. Let's all roll to help him.
Yeah, can we all hey,
And
let's all roll.
more copper coins fall out, and they go ping, 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 ping.
Okay.
All around.
What the fuck am I? Who the fuck am I?
You're Sylver.
Sylver. I was about to say Snake. Snake Plissken here. Yeah, Sylver comes in and starts helping with the coins.
Why the coins? Help me with the body.
I'm one hand on the body, the other hand.
Okay, all right. Double wielding. All right, I like
All right, here.
I'll come along and help.
Oh my God, bro, Sam!
You're now
Once this is over, dog. Once this is
around.
over and the tattoo shops are open again, I want you to get a D20 and 1 on your foot. I want you to tat D20 1 on your foot, dog.
Oh man,
You
I've never
monster.
gotten so many ones.
You monster,
So-
absolute monster.
As you try to help Thelonious pull the body out. Also, you need to roll again.
Oh no!
Thelonious needs a roll.
Oh, I need to roll again.
Yes.
Yeah, because he's about to hit you.
Okay.
I got a 15.
All right.
Right, because we're going off strength.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, hold on. I have holy shit. I have
So-
6 in strength, not 3. That's an 18.
So as both of you pull, Thelonious pulls a lot harder than Sylver does, and as this happens, the body rips out off the door and then falls on top of Sylver, and Sylver falls to the ground. Right now, the throat is still bleeding out, and he's in blood right now.
Okay.
I go over and try to pull the body off of Sylver.
Okay.
I'm gonna simply
Saeiqa just
sit back and watch.
watches.
Yeah,
So,
I'm just
yeah.
gonna sit back and watch the calamity.
Let's just assume you pull a body off.
So yeah.
I'm the clumsiest fucking thief.
So you Steve comes up, pulls the body off, and Sylver gets back up. But you're just still covered in blood.
I'm just wiping myself off at that point.
Yep.
Did somebody else run an investigation on this body, or was it just me, baby?
On the body? No,
Right.
we did the investigation on the coins.
Can somebody run one on the body? Can I run another one on the body?
Here, my perception is.
Or would that be fruitless, Drew? Because we've already.
Or guys, look at here. I found footprints leading to the northeast. I'll say again.
I feel like we should go where the footprints are.
Let's go towards Lit. You're
wait a
always my
minute here.
favorite. We got
I may just be
hardcore
a
drunk together.
Where
Yep.
is? Sorry. Okay. For sure, Ranger Steve. We're gonna go where you're going, baby. But here's my only question for the crew: what happened to the little son of a bitch that was around with this guy? Where is he? I'd like to try and find where he's at.
The goblin.
Again, I found some footprints.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm
alright.
going. My
Let's
character,
go.
if you see that, is going towards the footprints.
Okay. Okay.
Gruglik is his name.
Okay.
Gruglik,
So-
that's right. So let's go. Let's follow the footprints. Woo.
Well,
Do they look like they're goblin footprints?
Oh yeah. Can I roll an investigation for that?
Yeah, you can.
Maybe
Man, it's on-
maybe Thelonious shouldn't roll.
Okay, yeah, can someone else roll?
I got it.
Yeah.
2.
Whoa,
Yeah.
Sam.
So,
The footprint.
so as Sylver looks down on the ground,
He's like, is that a handprint?
he notices just a bunch of footprints in front of those steps, the stone steps. He cannot distinctly find out what kind of steps or if there's any steps of a goblin where about the area. And let's see.
Looks like Shiva rolled 14.
Wait, hold on.
The foot-
Saeiqa's gonna go over to Sylver first and just turn to him and say, "What's the point of living that long if you don't remember anything, like whether or not these footsteps are goblin footsteps?" And she's gonna just walk off.
How does Syl-
Nice.
how
And
does Sylver
I'd like it to
respond?
be noted that me, Flint, and us are in the background going, ooh. we're all like homies, and we're like, damn.
How does Sylver respond?
Sylver just looks down at the footprints, tries to figure that shit out. I just don't know what to do anymore.
Here, I push Silver aside and say, "Let me take a look."
Okay,
Can I
cool.
roll to investigate?
Yes.
I rolled a
So
14
Flint,
to investigate.
So Flint Fireforge looks down on the ground, and you can tell that there's multiple footprints that have tracked blood around the steps and off to the right of those steps. So hold on, let me.
We talking like hundreds, or are we talking like 5?
From what you can
Is there
see,
one person that walked in a circle?
Yeah, I mean, you know.
you can distinctly see 10 footprints, but you don't know where they're going.
Okay.
So we can follow them?
Now Matt, modifier.
I had a +1 for investigation, so was it 11? Yeah.
You were able to tell that there is what looks like a trail of bloody footprints going from the scene and then slowly fading away off to that direction. Does everybody see that?
Yeah, I see him.
Mhm.
Now it's not just one pair of feet. And of course they're small feet. From what you can tell is that they're goblin feet, right? But there's multiple, but they seem to be following one path.
It was in one right after the other.
Yes.
Like single file.
Yes. Mhm.
Hmm.
Let's follow these feet, baby.
I agree.
mean, all
I
in
think
favor?
we follow him. I think we follow him.
Let's do it.
Huzzah!
Huzzah! We follow the feet.
So as the party ventures out of the village, it's kind of an open area for about 100 yards until you start to enter woods, and you still are able to find the tracks there. Not bloody this time, but there's still distinct fresh tracks that Steve is tracking deeper into the woods.
Can I
So-
stop and do like a perception check to see if we're like coming up on anything then? I don't wanna
Go ahead.
Run into a bunch of these.
Yeah, true.
Silver's ADD kicked in. He's looking at the sky.
So you can't really tell what's going on. You can hear, it's nighttime. So it's getting a little bit, it's dark. You're starting to hear a whoos from owls, a couple of noises in the distance of just wildlife. Every now and again, you get shaking in bushes around you as the party just goes deeper and deeper until you get to here.
Steve, where's the Fleetwood Mac?
Yeah, I know, right?
Can I roll to play us a song?
Steve, can you play us a song as we walk?
Yeah, I'll get some more. I gotta look at my Rumors album though.
You only know Rumors.
You really got to give away all of our locations, though. Dang.
I mean, yeah, like whatever.
So once you get into about 2 miles into the woods, you lose the tracks.
Can I roll a perception to see where we're going or what's going on?
Sure.
What do you mean we lose the tracks? Like they just stop? They're just like not there anymore, or
do they abruptly stop or they fade away?
They abruptly stop. Did they go through a river? Like
here, can either Shiva or I roll a perception first, and then just see if we see anything else around the area?
I think Sam's gonna roll a perception real quick.
But as you know, they fade away right now.
Okay.
So I look around and go, all right, what the hell's going on here?
Do we notice anything else telling
I'm like,
bush or tree?
Is he in a tree? Did he get dragged off? Is there a scuffle at the end?
As of right now, you do not see anything out of the ordinary.
All right, well, I'm going to roll a perception check too.
Okay.
Rolling dice, 19 plus
nice.
6. 25.
Sick.
So you don't really notice anything different here.
Well, a lot is plus 4, so it's only 23. If that makes a difference.
Would it
Nope,
be
you
better
still don't notice anything out of the ordinary.
Okay.
So should I climb up a tree?
Is that a tree on the map?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I say, all right. I'm thinking, you know what? Let's take a quick rest under this tree. You know, that way Sylver can climb up to the top, you know, and the rest of us can chillax and get to know each other.
Is that acrobatics?
I'm going to turn to Sylver really quickly and just ask him, like, how's your dark vision?
My dark vision is near perfect. I see really well in the dark.
So I moved to the tree. I have moved myself to the tree.
What about you?
I got 60 feet of it.
60? Let me see what, I don't know exactly my footage. Where would I see that?
On the end of your legs.
Senses.
So
got him. Got him.
Damn it.
Dumb.
Where do I find that?
So does Thelonious have night vision?
No, why? Is it dark right now?
Yeah, it's still nighttime.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was light.
I got 60 feet.
Let me check.
I'll climb
you moved him to the tree, right?
Well, yeah, but I got to roll for it. So
wait, so who's going to the tree? Move your avatar to the tree.
Well, I'm just gonna hold someone's hand then. So Sylver, brother, give me your hand. I don't know where I'm going.
I'm gonna pick up Thelonious' tail and hold that.
Okay, so
oh, that's cute.
So I just walked to the tree because that seemed to be the consensus while everyone else was dragging.
I have half a black screen. Oh, there
that's
you are.
That's racist. Where's the
There we go.
Where would I see dark vision?
We're all the way on the end. Just follow my voice.
As Sylver approaches down the path, he notices that there is a small pond and about 3 trees on his right.
Ooh. Okay, so the fish must have overgone evolution. It must have come out.
What?
No, don't stop him.
He's on to something. He's
definitely about to pull Black Dynamite moment.
So Thelonious and Steve cannot really see anything. They don't really know what's around them yet because it's still nighttime.
17 plus 6 is what? I'm going to climb in a tree.
You're climbing the tree? So you start to climb the tree. You get all the way up to the top. Around you are just trees. So hold on.
Got him.
It's almost like we're in the woods.
Yeah.
What kind of woods you in with all these trees?
You know, to be honest, I don't even know why I'm surprised. Like I have expected him to be like, suddenly bees. You're surrounded by thousands of bees.
And
just bees show up on the screen. You fall into my trap.
Nothing out of the ordinary. No smoke, no light, no nothing. 60 feet of viewing, just the body of water.
So this tree is about as high as all the others, so it's kind of hard to tell. But you do see a kind of a gap in between the trees at this point here.
Okay, so hey guys, I see a gap over there by their yonder trees. We should check it out. Maybe it might be where the trail goes to.
Let's do it.
Something.
I'll hold your hand.
We can't see too well now.
Okay.
Well, Steve, you hold me, and I'll
you
hold...
see that star?
So is Flint moving, or do you need me to move for you?
Oh yeah, where am I moving to though?
To
it's
the
up
tree.
to you. Is your character? Do you guys all
crashing the general direction that he just told me that there is like I can't see anything.
Yeah, you have dark vision. You're a dwarf.
No.
Oh, you're not a dwarf. I'm sorry. You're human. Yeah.
He thinks he's a dwarf. You're like, I see perfectly.
Yeah, for a second.
I
willed
see perfectly
myself.
fine. I'm crashing off through the woods.
Let's hold up real quick and let's see what Flint's going to do in Saeiqa, because they haven't been moving around as much.
Oh, because I'm not trying to just go. I'm being very cautious.
I'm going to make my way over here, right in there somewhere.
Okay.
And begin looking around.
And then I go, hey,
All right.
hey, Flint.
As
Flint, there's an opening right here. Why don't you take a step through it?
Wait, what opening?
This opening right next to me. See this little block right here?
as you guys are talking, you start to hear rumbling in the bushes from this direction, that direction, and then this direction. And out come 3 wolves.
Yes!
You just see wolves.
Everybody roll initiative.
Yes!
So roll D20.
Let's do it, baby! Rolling for initiative. Let's fucking do it, bro. Yo,
Sylver is totally confused at his reaction.
Son of a bitch. Wait,
no, my initiative's 2. Yeah, it's 2.
The one time it doesn't matter.
You did it. You did it, bro. The one time it doesn't matter to roll a 20 and you did it. I'm so proud of you.
Wait, why does it matter?
Because it just means you get to go first, dummy.
Well, good.
That's all that
Don't
is.
I have critical
Just
strike?
initiative.
Oh, you do have critical strike, don't you? Look at who's been reading up on his character sheet, dog.
Do we have to fight the wolves, or
I'm gonna sneak attack that motherfucker. He's not sneaking up on me.
if I have like animal handling, can I like befriend the wolf?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Doug,
Yeah, dude.
Can he, Drew?
I got animal handling.
Okay, let's see if you can do that first. Go ahead. Wait,
I'll try
hold
that.
Hold on. Sam goes first. He rolled a 20.
Oh wait, that's right.
I've never exactly attacked before, so let's see how we attack.
Well, as many ones as you roll, it's probably not going to go well.
Oh, I guess like Drew. How would he say it? Would he just say, "Hey, I'm about to come and beat the shit out of this wolf"?
Or do I pick something off my sheet like, "Oh, I have this spell and whatever the fuck"?
All right, so each block is about 5 foot, right? So you have a movement of 30 feet.
Oh, okay.
So you can move. You can go stealth. You can move. You don't have bonus actions yet per se.
Okay.
Depending on like if you want to like pick up a stick and a rock and throw it, I consider that's kind of like a bonus action in a way. Like you can do it.
I got my rapier, so I can can I sneak up behind the wolf and sneak attack him, try to get him in the neck?
You are not stealth, so the wolf would see you.
I'm not stealth right now.
Right.
Can I do like 3 backflips, land behind him, and slit his throat?
You can try. So which one are you going to go? Are you gonna go for this one, or that one?
I'm in the middle. I can get whatever one. Okay, so I'm gonna get the one on the right. I'm gonna do like
This
yeah.
one. All right.
Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna
The one in front of Ted Nugent?
Yeah, I was getting ready to fuck that one up.
Yeah, why would you go to that one?
Well, because once I fuck this one up, you guys have me covered.
I mean, all right.
Hey, you know what?
I gotta play defensively.
Hey, you know what? When I hear him say that, I go, "Okay, baby, you do you, baby."
yeah, I got you.
Your big daddy's got you. We got you, baby.
All right, so I gotta do like 3 backflips, and I land behind him, and I'm like, ah!
Whoa! Hold on. Go ahead and roll for acrobatics for me.
Oh shit! All right, here we go.
So we'll go with the first one. So you rolled an 11.
Yeah.
Plus 6.
Yeah.
Okay, so you managed to backflip behind the wolf, and then you're trying to stab it with the rapier.
Yeah, like right in
So-
the base of the skull right there. Try to put it out.
Nice.
Okay, so you're aiming for the base of the skull and you thrust. So go and roll a d20 for me.
Today's show brought to you by PETA.
I clicked it one time. Did it? Is that it? Was that the 13?
Yeah, but also
Yep.
add your modifier.
Yep, your proficiency bonus would be +2 in your dexterity because it is a finesse weapon. So okay, so you do hit. Now roll for damage.
Roll
But it's-
1d8 plus
So-
4.
Yeah,
Okay.
so do
One-
/. Okay, all right, and then +4, so that'd be 6.
All right, great.
You dealt 6 points of damage.
Ah, great.
Cool.
So
I'll get this.
as you
First
thrust
blood.
your rapier into the back of the wolf, you just manage it to get below the skull and hit the right shoulder of the wolf, and the wolf gives out a huge yelp like it's been badly injured. And it turns to you. It faces you now.
Okay, I climbed the tree.
Well, no, that's your.
I'm like, hey guys, you guys want to pitch in?
think you
Someone get him?
I don't think you can do that,
No,
though.
no, you can't. That's your turn. So now it goes to Thelonious.
See, Sam, because now you're over there, and now I'm here with Ted Nugent behind me.
Okay,
Has-
so but before you go,
Mhm.
you cannot really see what's going on, but you hear the yelp.
That was the other thing,
You-
too, bro.
and
You were the only one
hear
with the night vision, bro. You
metal-
left me and
I'm not
Steven
the only
in
one
the
with the night vision.
And hearing a yelp of what
Two
seems
more
like
of us
a-
with night vision.
Right, I'm
a
saying
beast
you were
of some
with
sort.
us. And now you, here's what happened. Me and Steve are standing back to back in the dark, and you're holding my hand. And then
You just disappeared.
you just booked it. And then I heard like a yell. And then I
And
heard
I'm
you
like,
go
this
"I'm
way."
going- and so, okay. So with me, just with that operating, I don't even know what I could.
You feel your way through the darkness.
You run towards the sound.
Because if I run the other way, I can put my move aside, can I? Isn't there something I can do, like game mechanic wise, that allows someone else to go ahead of me?
Yeah, you can hold your action,
I'd like to hold my action.
Okay.
but
Yeah.
you can still speak.
Ah!
Brian,
motherfucking
was
Sylver!
stabbed,
You-
not you.
You motherfucker! Where did he go? And that's what I'm gonna say.
Okay.
You
Now
really
it goes
left us.
It goes to Steve.
Without saying anything.
Oh, great! You know what, Steve? What are you gonna do?
I approached the wolf.
You
that was
can't
on-
approach the wolf. You're in the dark. You can't see. You and me are blind in the dark,
You
brother.
can still see. I mean,
Yeah,
it's
we
not like
got-
you're.
It's not
you
very
know, it's not.
far.
I mean, it's moonlight,
I mean-
right?
How far can
No.
we see, Drew?
There's
There's no
moon.
moonlight,
There's
It's
no
pitch black,
moon?
baby. That's why
No.
the rest of the map is black.
but not where we're at.
All right. Well, then I
I see
turned in the
shadowy
direction-
figures.
I turned in the direction I heard the yelp and get out my longbow and
Okay.
attempt to shoot the wolf. Direction I heard
Oh,
the yelp.
literal-
All right.
You're gonna hit me.
wow!
Roll
Okay.
roll 2 d20s. You're
I
at a
love
disadvantage.
you. I love you so much.
Literally rolling a disadvantage in the middle of the dark. You're just gonna shoot him.
Watch,
Oh my
watch. 2 20s in a row.
Yo, you're gonna hit Sylver.
Oh no!
Wow,
baby. Oh, yeah.
Wow.
I want you to roll a d20 again.
Okay.
Ranger Steve, man.
Do I just throw up in that direction again?
Wow! I
Dude, that's
knew it.
so bad.
Holy
This
crap.
is so bad. This is so bad.
What is this game right now?
Roll another d20.
What are you doing?
You're about to one-shot kill a party member.
You don't know that yet.
What's the damage of your, was it longbow?
Longbow. Yeah. It's a +4 on hit, but like it's a D8. The roll. Do I need to roll that?
It 1d8 plus 2.
1D8
He isn't
plus
even
2.
wearing his orange vest, Matthew.
Uh,
Yo, you really just. on some Legolas shit.
I didn't even think
Like
about
my guy, literally, he turned around in the dark and he was like,
Wait.
Yeah, you got a /.
Wait, hang on, I forgot the fucking roll.
I saw him
Okay.
roll that one, and when he rolled the one, I was like, bruh, he's about to roll a fucking 20 as soon as he rolled that fucking one.
So Steve pulls back an arrow. Well, before that, he takes an arrow out of his quiver and smoothly, just like he makes it look so easy, pulls the bow back, releases, and in a fast motion, kind of as fast as a blink of an eye, into the direction where the noise was heard. And he hears a hit. Sylver, after you pull your rapier out of the wolf, you are hit straight into the chest. You don't know from where at, and you fall unconscious.
Oh no.
This is bad. This is really bad. This is really, really bad.
Yeah, dude, you guys just murdered me.
He can't roll to. Can he roll to like
Dodge? I hear it.
Can
I
he
hear the
dodge?
stream. I hear.
Nope.
Yeah, you can't. Not with those rolls,
no.
brother. Okay, he's down. So who's next?
So next are the wolves.
Fuck.
Oh, no.
Hey, when you said he's down and like unconscious, like what kind of down are we talking about?
Arrow in my
He-
chest.
Probably like he got hit with an arrow right to the chest, kind of down. Probably fell over.
Right.
But he's not.
Good
He's
talk.
not death rolling
So
or
this
anything,
wolf-
right? He doesn't have to.
He's not rolling saving throws yet, right?
Not yet. On his next turn, you'll be rolling saving throws.
Fuck me.
So this wolf sees that his prey is down, moves over and charges Flint, and he tries to pounce and bite at Flint's throat.
And can I use my combat casting as an attack of opportunity when he comes near me?
No, because it hasn't
Shit.
been your turn yet for you to
All right.
be able to do that. So.
Grab some water real quick since I'm down.
I can't wait till we play this in person and Sam keeps fucking up like this in person.
The thing is he didn't even do anything. Fucking Steve shot him. Like,
I know. It's awesome.
Poor
So-
Sam like rolls ones all the time. Finally doesn't fuck up and gets shot in the chest with an arrow.
Imagine that. Like if
That's what he
pulled-
gets for not rolling a fucking one, all right? He knows what he's supposed to do.
Yeah. So as the wolf bites you, lunges a bite, you manage to get your arm up just in time to catch the bite. However, it does penetrate the arm, and you take 5 damage.
All right. I'm gonna fuck that wolf up.
Please do. Because those two wolves are gonna block Saeiqa off is my biggest concern here.
Try to shoot
Aw,
one again.
Don't worry about me.
You're
I'll
right.
kill him.
Yeah, she'll be all right.
That and we need Flint alive because guess what? My brother decided to shoot Sam.
Well, I mean, in all honesty, that I was still pretty close. You know,
You are right. You're not wrong, brother. You're not wrong.
If we're looking at just statistics. And the
I was
metrics
just
of
about to say the
everything,
same thing.
This
like,
wolf,
all in all,
If you look at all the other cases when a man shot an arrow into the dark.
this wolf comes and tries to attack Thelonious. And Thelonious has managed to dodge away from his bite,
Can I describe it?
if you want.
So the wolf comes at me and he's about to bite me, and I
Mhm.
do kind of like a Pink Panther, Detective Crusoe kind of thing, and I'm like, oh, and I do like a little spin on my tail because I'm so scared. I'm scared in the dark. That's something I didn't mention to you guys, by the way. I'm a little scared of the dark. And so when fucking homeboy Sylver left us, I got really nervous, and then I hear the arrow off in the background, and then I hear Sylver go, eh. And then he falls, and now I'm just panicking, and I'm just then I hear Flint over there in the background going, Kia! And so, yeah, I do a little spin, and then he misses. Thank you for letting me describe that. I had fun there. All right, what's next?
All right. So then the other wolf is going to go and try to attack Saeiqa by going for the throat.
Ooh, damn,
My
he's going
AC
for a
was
kill.
13.
As the wolf comes and tries to bite your throat, he pounces on you, and as you stick your arms up, manages to get your shoulder, and you take 4 damage.
4?
Yeah. All right. And then it's going to be Saeiqa's turn.
She's going to save the day.
I
Wait,
don't think it's getting worse.
Can I take my opportunity attack as a reaction?
Sure.
Because it says you can make an opportunity attack when a hostile creature that you can see moves out of your reach. But it hasn't moved out of my reach, right?
Yeah, well, that's always there. So if the wolf or you to move away, either one of you would get an opportunity attack, no matter what. You always get it.
Okay, so I can't use that as just like a reaction for their attack.
Right. A reaction would be, for example, if of a trap and you're next to the lever and a monster or something goes by that trap, you automatically pull it. Something like that.
She's got 2-weapon fighting, so she's going to take 2 swings at him.
Actually, does the wolf have any spare change that Saeiqa could grab? Does he have anything shiny around the neck?
Oh, I believe they both hit. It's a modified 20 and a modified 17.
Sick.
So both hit. So roll for damage. Should be D4 plus 2.
So 1 is 6 and 1 is 5 points.
As the wolf bit down on your shoulder, you managed to pull the daggers out from both sides of your waist and then shove them into the throat of the wolf, severing both arteries as blood starts to spray out from underneath the wolf's head and falls dead.
I'm going to turn towards the group and yell at Thelonious and just say, "Light a torch, you idiot."
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
man. Yo, you shot a fucking arrow into the tyke, bro. We could have lit a damn torch. Fuck me. Okay, so I would like to take my move now.
I think you have to wait till your action again. It's Sam's turn, isn't it?
It is.
No, wait, no.
Flint
It's
Fireforge's turn.
I still haven't gone yet.
Oh, that's right.
There's still the wolf right in front of me too, right?
Yes.
Do we have torches right in our adventure bag?
Yes. Okay. All of you should have torches.
I got torch.
I'll tell you what. I'll start by casting Sacred Flame.
Okay.
Ooh, sick.
So what is Sacred Flame?
Sacred Flame. Sacred Flame, you ask? It's one of my cantrips.
Yep.
And it causes radiant damage. Flame-like radiance descends on a creature that you can see within range. The target must succeed on a dexterity saving throw, or take 1d8 radiant damage. And I imagine that would also create a light, which is another reason I was kind of trying to cast that. So can I cast that at that wolf right there?
All right. So your spell save DC is a 14. So that's what the wolf has to beat. So the wolf kind of lowers its ears as it just watches this and kind of crouches down, scared, as this beam of radiant flame bursts out from your hand and hits it. So go ahead and roll 1d8.
Rolling for damage. Fuck me.
Yep.
All right. So it's still alive though, right?
So the wolf is hit. A blast of radiant light kind of just shines out for a second, and then everything goes back to nighttime, back to darkness. You can kind of smell a little bit of burnt flesh, but only a tiny bit, as the wolf kind of yelps a little bit and has the sounds of it being injured.
All right, well then I'm just gonna swing at it with my hammer.
No, that'd be your actual attack. So you can move if you want to.
Wait, so the casting was my actual attack?
Yeah, that's your action. So you can either cast or you can attack with your weapon.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. Well then, yeah. I guess I'll walk over. I'll walk over to where Sylver is.
Okay, so if you do move away, the wolf would get an attack of opportunity.
So as soon as I move away from his reach, essentially.
Right. He can still, he'll get a chance to attack you again. And the same thing goes both ways. So if the wolf were to move out, you would as well.
All right. Well, then I'll hunker down and brace my shield towards him.
Yep. Okay. Next is Sam. I need you to roll a d20 for me. Or Sylver. I'm sorry, Sylver.
I rolled a 6.
Yeah.
Okay, so you failed one time. So if you look at your character sheet,
Yeah.
you'll see that on the first page, yeah, you'll have successes and failures. If you get 3 failures, your character does die. So
right.
far you have 1.
Fucking shit.
Yep.
Mhm.
All right. Now it goes to Thelonious. Kindbud. Of the
Okay.
clan Kindbud.
Of Clan Kindbud, baby. Captain of the Sensamilla. All right. So I noticed if I, as a monk, do an unarmed strike, I get 1 bonus action. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. You know what I'd like to do? I would just like to just hit him as hard as I can with my fucking tail.
Okay.
And just
That'd
swipe
be
at
an
him.
unarmed attack.
Yeah, we're gonna maintain an unarmed attack. Yep. That way I
Yep.
can get a bonus action.
Yep.
All right, here we go. And what do I roll in that case?
D20 plus your proficiency and dexterity or strength, whichever's higher.
You can use dexterity instead of strength for the attack. You're so smart, Drew. You know all of this shit, dog. That's
Okay.
a 1.
Easy, is
That's
it? Yeah.
that's yeah. There's nothing coming good out of that. I have a 6 strength, so it's a 7.
Roll a D20 for me.
That's a 3.
Okay. All right. So as you manage to tail swipe the wolf, you overdo it. So the wolf crouches down. As it does, the tail goes way over its head, and you lose balance. You fall down onto the ground.
It's gonna get me! It's gonna get me, Steve!
Should I shoot an arrow?
No.
And
what?
And then now it's Steve's turn.
Is the wolf still by Sylver, or is that the one that went toward Flint?
He's
So-
gone.
Do not shoot an arrow at me.
No. How?
So out of your peripherals, you see from your right a large blast of light for an instant. And you manage to see the silhouette of what looks like Flint Fireforge, or a dwarf with a shield and a hammer, and a silhouette of what looks like a dog. in
Okay, so
front
that
of
was
them.
him using his sacred fire then.
That your character, yeah, assumes that.
Okay. Well, then I light a torch?
And then right next to you, you hear So right next to you, you hear a tussle and ooh.
And then you hear me
As you hear a thud, and you recognize Thelonious hitting the ground.
help me, Steve! Help me, baby!
So you light a torch.
I light a torch and go in the direction of Thelonious and try to scare the wolf off by waving the torch in front with the fire.
Okay, go ahead and roll a intimidation or charisma.
Here we go.
What's your charisma?
I don't
0.
know.
All right.
I'm better with arrows.
No.
I
No.
beg to differ.
No. Like, legit, dog. Like, I was so confused by your
No.
actions. We're going to talk about this later, because I'm so confused
Oh, we're
by what the
definitely
fuck
gonna
you
talk
did.
about it.
It would
You
have
were
been this
doing.
badass thing. We wouldn't even brought it up again.
Yeah.
If we rolled, we wouldn't even
correctly,
talk
it would
about
look-
flesh wounds or nothing.
So as you wave the torch around, the wolf starts to back up,
Damn right.
kind of frightened at what you're doing.
Is that my move, or can I do anything else?
That would be it.
Okay.
Yeah. So next would be
I say, oh, man, you a sight for sore eyes, baby.
this wolf right here is going to try to attack Flint Fireforge again.
I'm hunkered down.
Yeah,
Fuck that wolf up.
Fuck that wolf.
So as you brace your shield in front of the wolf tries to lunge at you again and do the same thing it originally did, was to try to go for your throat. And as it does, it hits your shield, and you manage to swipe up with the shield and propel or launch the wolf behind you, and the wolf falls into the pond. You start to hear splashing and kind of like a panicky, like dog whine.
Kind of
Right
like,
behind
oh, no, I'm drowning. Something like that.
Should I save the wolf?
Like a really sophisticated wolf. Oh, goodness.
And this wolf tries to Let's see.
I believe you've bested me.
My monocle's wet.
Wolf with a monocle. Stupid.
This wolf senses that there's a party member separate from the group and heads towards that direction. And that will end its turn.
Wait, head towards the lake or heads towards homegirl?
Saeiqa.
Saeiqa. And then
Look at the map.
next would be Seika's turn.
Eldritch Blast.
All right.
Sick.
Mm-hmm.
We're doing it.
We're doing it.
That'd be a 15.
You hit. Damage?
Yeah. 6 points of damage.
Okay, so out through your hands, magic shoots out, kind of a dark purple, just kind of a sphere, and just goes straight through the wolf, hits the wolf directly, and it gives out a giant yelp and starts to limp, like lift one of its left paw up to, and then 3 is supporting the rest of its body.
What does the wolf say?
I can't do wolf stuff.
These guys sound sophisticated.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah.
Even that sounded really sophisticated.
Indubitably, you've heard me.
Drew, I have Dark One's Blessing, so when I reduce the first wolf down to 0 hit points, I gain 4.
Yep, you do gain 4. That is right.
Damn, that's sick.
Nice catch. So you should be back
At full
health. Yep.
Yeah.
Damn, that's cool.
Well, no, they're 4 temporary hit points, but still.
Yeah. I think the max you can do is 5. So next is Flint Fireforge. Oh, you can move too if you want. Safe.
Wait, are the wolves still there in front of her?
The one wolf is. The other one is dead next to her.
I'm gonna. Well, I think anywhere I move at that point will cause a attack of opportunity from this dude if I get closer to the party. So I'm just gonna chill where I'm at.
Okay.
But I am gonna to the wolf. I'm gonna turn and say, like, you really want to end up like your friend here?
So you say that the wolf, and the wolf does not recognize what you just said.
Despite its upper class nature, the wolf does not speak English.
No, I say, did you?
Hey, out of curiosity, so what is using a reaction to make an opportunity attack?
Using your action as an opportunity attack?
Your reaction.
Your reaction. So that would pretty much entail, like, if a monster were to come to you, you'd be able to instantly attack it.
But I tried doing that and you told me I couldn't.
Well, because you already did your Radiant Blast.
Okay.
Or your Radiant Flame.
I guess I'm going to... That wolf's still, like, floating around in the lake right now?
Yes.
I'd like to also say... Go ahead.
Still trying to get back to his feet. What's up?
I was just going to say, Sylver has an arrow in him.
Fuck Sylver. And that arrow.
Well,
Thelonious, he did leave us in the dark.
And I wouldn't know that, so I don't know if I should be
trying
allowed
to save your
No.
guys' lives.
All right. Did I even see... How about
this?
this? When I did cast Sacred Flame, are we assuming that I saw that Sylver got shot with an arrow?
go ahead and roll d20 for me real quick. And use your perception.
I think you were facing me.
I was facing you, but you were like 10, 15 feet away.
Oh.
Okay, so you did manage to see a silhouette on the ground behind the wolf.
All right.
It
I'll
had all
make-
black clothing, so you do determine that it is Sylver on the ground. Hurt.
Okay, then yeah, I'll make my way over to him, and man, I don't want to heal you, but I will. I really don't want to heal you assholes, but I will. I guess I'll cast Healing Word or Cure Wounds, whichever one gives more hit points to him.
So you have both, right?
Yeah.
Healing Word is a creature of your choice that you can see within range regains hit points equal to 1d4 plus your spell casting ability modifier. This spell has no effect on undead or constructs. And then the other one was Cure Minor Wounds.
So, creature you touch regains 1d8 plus your spell casting ability modifier. All right, well, I'll walk over to him and I'll cast that. Reach down, touch him, and cast that.
Cure Wounds?
Yeah.
Okay.
But if I'm not mistaken, because I'm life domain, I also get an additional 2 healing hit points plus my caster level.
Right.
So it would be 1d8 plus 3. plus my skill, whatever that is.
Yep.
I don't know. I'm gonna heal him.
1d8 plus 3. Let me get the others.
And then plus my spellcasting ability modifier on top of that.
Yeah, so 1d8 plus 3 plus 6.
Damn.
Or no,
Wow.
no, plus 7,
7
in total. Yeah, plus 7 in total.
All right. Rolling the dice. So 14.
All right. So Sylver.
You still have an arrow in your chest. You just have your hit points back.
It's just a flesh wound. Like I said.
It's just a flesh
It's gonna
wound.
live with it forever.
I'm not pulling that shit out. All right, I already healed you.
Don't do that. It's like Steve Irwin. You know, that's where he went wrong.
So out of nowhere, out of the darkness, you wake up and you see Flint, and his right arm is extending on your chest, and it has this kind of a faint golden glow as Flint Fireforge with his left hand holds his symbol of his god and his eyes close and prays. And as this happens, you see the arrow in your chest kind of grow up, and then until you see the head of it, and then fall onto your stomach, and then roll off. And you feel just refreshed, like you just woke up from a really good sleep.
Whoa, wow. Well, thank you, Flint. I am so appreciative that I give you back your metal boots.
Oh,
look at
wow.
that. Look at
All
that.
right, and so ends the journey of.
But thank you, man. I appreciate
All
it.
right.
Because, yeah, homeboy over there shot me with a fucking arrow.
You don't know that. You don't know what happened.
So,
how many people
well-
have arrows around us?
While that exchange is happening, well, actually, no, it does, because you're next. So you give him the boots.
Well,
Oh, wait, what?
Would that be his action?
Can we handle the boots?
No,
Can we handle
no,
the
no.
boots after the fight? Like-
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I'm like,
fine. I was going to give you an extra. Okay.
I am so appreciative that this wolf's got to wait a second. No, I'm kidding. Where's the wolf compared to where I am? Can I
So-
shoot an arrow from over here? I got my bow.
You can. So you can see both wolves. Like you see the silhouettes of both of these.
Why are you guys trying to shoot arrows at night?
Well,
that's the point of it.
technically now you can see them because of the torch.
I can see them. Yeah, I mean, even
Right.
if you guys can't see them.
Right.
But if I miss this one,
Exactly. If you roll a 1, you're gonna hit Saeiqa
Or me.
or Flint. You know what? Fuck it, baby. Roll. Okay, this is me, Thelonious. Whatever you gonna do, baby, follow your heart. I'll back you up no matter what, baby.
I mean, yeah.
And
I
I'm
mean,
gonna call out. Don't listen to him. He literally fell over.
It's
Bro, I'm telling you to send it.
send it, baby.
So are you gonna shoot at that one? Or are you gonna shoot at this one?
I'm gonna get on top of this tree and well,
I think if you get on top of the
Saeiqa,
tree, that's your action.
first of all, Saeiqa, are you good over there? You need help?
No, baby, I'm good.
Okay. All right.
Okay,
so we got that one out.
So if you do plan on
I think we're the baby squad.
if you
Baby
do
gang.
plan on climbing the tree, roll d20 for me.
Oh, okay. I can't just walk next to.
No, you can't just do
You
things.
can't just jump up in a tree and do it, bro.
no. I just meant like stand next to you at least, or like from where I was. Like
You
I just
can.
want to get.
Well, that's a different thing
That
than
works.
saying you're gonna climb the tree.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I'll stand right next to him and I'll shoot this arrow at the floating doggy over there because.
Okay. So you're gonna roll 2d20 for this one. 2d20s.
Yeah.
All right. So you rolled a 13 and 11, and what's your modifier for that? Let's see.
Short bow.
Yep, short bow. It should be
+6, 1d6.
plus 6.
Four,
So
yeah.
you do hit him. So go ahead and roll for damage.
Very nice, brother.
Nice.
Okay, d6 +4, so
So it'll be 7.
7.
So you managed to more fluidly, I might add, pull out an arrow from your quiver and kind of do a side bend with your bow as you pull it back and you release it all at the same time. And you manage to hit the wolf directly between the eyes. It just falls over on his stomach, floating dead.
Nice. I say, you don't wolf around here no more. I want my arrow back.
I didn't laugh just because I wanted that to be clean when I edit it. But that was good, brother. I'm gonna edit that one. You
right,
stupid son of a
Thelonious.
bitch.
You
All right,
are prone on the ground right now.
Who do we have left? The one in the lake, right?
No,
Yeah,
that's
the one
the
we
one I
just
just.
So who's left?
You have that one left. But you're gonna have to spin an action just to get up.
19.
Okay. Then you get up,
Hell yeah, I get up.
but
I do
you
it like
can't-
the
you
Under-
can't move. You can
I do
throw
it like
stuff,
the Undertaker. Like I lift myself up with my tail. And I'm like, ding.
Okay.
And with that being said, I'd like to light a torch.
Okay. All right. You light a torch, and you are able to see that the wolf.
Oh, and I start calling out for everybody after I light
There's
that.
a live wolf. Okay. All right. So everybody hears a sound coming from Thelonious. So
I
what
go,
does Thelonious say?
Steve, baby, are you okay? Let's get a sound. Steve, you okay, baby? Where's Sylver? What happened to Sylver? Oh man, I hope nobody shot an arrow into the dark without paying attention to what the fuck they were doing and accidentally hit my poor sweet baby Sylver. Are you a sound off, baby?
I've seen the Lord.
All right, yeah, there you go. That's my action. That's my move.
All right. So next we have Steve. What is Steve gonna
Literally
do?
one live wolf. You guys-
I go over to the other wolf and try to scare it away with the torch.
Okay.
So I'm guessing roll 20.
No, you're fine.
Roll
You,
4.
you can move there.
I
Well,
can do
yeah.
that, but I can't drink a fucking beer.
well,
Like, are you shitting me?
I think the contents of the situation is the wolf is scared. He's outnumbered. Like I think.
So go. You can go ahead and roll.
I
No,
mean, if I
don't
don't
roll,
have
dude.
to, I'm not
He's
going
giving
to.
it
Why
you.
would I
Don't
take that
roll.
chance again?
All right. So the wolf sees you again and becomes even more skittish and starts to get away from you. So it just backs up.
And he's
Now
like,
you
"Get
do
out of here."
you do get an attack of opportunity. So I'll give you that.
Sick. Shoot him. Shoot him. Send
I
it,
think
brother.
I forgot to give
So
you that.
I can see the wolf, correct?
Yeah. I mean you have torch in your
Okay,
hand.
well, let's try this arrow thing again. So
The
now,
arrow
what do
thing
I-
again?
But what if it has cubs and then none of the wolves are gonna come home and those cubs are gonna die?
Dude, we'll
Man,
do it like
fuck
Game of
those
Thrones
cubs.
style. You'll each get a puppy wolf. They'll raise up and.
I
have
don't think my
with you.
parrot's gonna be
Alright.
hyped about that. All right, kill the wolf.
What do I
Get-
roll?
Just so you know, you have a torch in one hand. So if you're gonna use
Oh,
your
actually, I take back everything I just said.
all right.
Well,
I
Notch the torch in your bow and send the torch at him.
no, I,
you can try it.
you could
You
try
can try it.
yeah,
But you could also start a forest fire.
Dude, I want to do that. Let's-
Say only you can
don't
prevent
you have
forest fires.
do you have throwing knives, Matt? I mean, Steve, if you have throwing
Here,
knives,
no, I
Steve-
want to keep the torch in one hand. I'm going to draw one of my short swords and approach to attack the wolf.
Okay. So go ahead and roll 2d20.
2d20.
Yep, pick the highest.
Ooh, nice. You have advantage.
Oh wait, hang on. Wait, you said
17.
2 separately.
Well, it doesn't matter. You hit.
Oh, okay.
You're good.
Yeah. So roll damage.
Which one's that?
He really rolled a 1.
It should be next to your sword.
He's lucky he
On your
got the
character sheet.
advantage
Oh,
on him.
with the one
short sword.
d6. Okay.
Yeah.
All
right.
Nice,
So
dude.
as the wolf tries to run away, you pull out your short sword and thrust right into its stomach and slice down. As that happens, you manage to cut through all the skin and its bowels just pour out and it falls down on the ground and dies.
We did it, guys. I think that's it, right? We killed everything.
Yeah, me and I came back though.
Yay! All right.
Despite my best attempts.
Everybody gets 50 XP for that.
Yay!
And-
Do we have to make a note on our end?
Yes. Keep
Yeah.
note on that. Thelonious, Saeiqa, Sylver, and Flint, you get inspiration points. So 1 each, except for Thelonious, you get 2.
Whoa, really?
Yeah.
Whoa. Why? Where's my
Because you played your role really well. You played your
Aw.
character.
Oh, look at you, bro.
I understand why I'm not getting one.
in a way, what you did inspired me to be a better player.
Dude,
If you want to work backwards from there,
All right.
brother, that's all you, bud.
like I said earlier, it's very Dick Cheney of me.
As all the members of the party make sure that there are no more threats around the area, you guys kind of calm down. So what do you do now?
Don't we? Isn't
I would
there a
like to
path?
first apologize.
Oh yeah, wait. I owe you your boots back. So thank you. I thank you for giving me my life, and here are your metal boots that might have some magic qualities to them. So yeah, take care of them. Here you go.
Sweet.
Well, I just gotta say,
we became
babies,
friends.
I'm just glad everybody made it through all right. Despite some of the reckless moves we made, it takes that type of bravado to survive a situation like this. So I'm just glad everybody's okay, brothers and sisters.
I want to drag the body of the wolf that I had killed over to the tree where everyone's hanging out and talking and becoming best friends.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna put it down and just be like, "You guys want dinner?"
Yes. You know what, ma'am? You slice up that wolf, and we should take a rest, right? Can we all
Well,
take a
Yeah,
rest?
we should take. I think we should take a rest because I'm.
I must remind you guys that aren't we on the trail of some killers?
Yes.
Okay, but if we go any further, like he's spent his healing thing on you. He can only do that once. Like
I have two. I have two. But here's the thing: is like outside of that, I really don't have much healing power other than those 2 spell slots, and I've used one of those, so I only have one left. So it would be good to.
I say we take a break, let her cook this wolf up, and then let's get to know each other a little bit.
I'm kind of with that.
Cool.
Okay.
Cool.
I turn to Thelonious and I say, "Oh, I'm not cooking."
Yeah, Flint can cook.
I cook it.
Boy, let's up some of them crawdads from down on the river, boy.
Oh yeah, I cook it.
Okay, so we camp down and we hunker down, and Flint and I start cooking together.
Okay.
I'm gonna climb the tree a little bit more and see if I can figure out where we're going next.
All right. So you guys want to do a long rest, huh?
I mean, yeah, whatever we got to do. But let's not forget the path. What is it at the bottom there?
Well, no matter what, we lost sight of the feet. The wolves showed up. So no matter what, I think we have to assume we've lost, the trail, and we'll have a better chance of picking it up.
Are the wolves wild wolves, or are they like somebody's wolves?
No, they live out on 34th and 16th.
Right.
They're just,
Right.
Okay,
well, I mean, let's rest. I mean, should we check a perception?
I don't know. Hold on. I think that's a valid question. I think we should do a perception check on the wolves. Like, if they're well groomed and maintained, I mean, maybe they do belong to these goblins.
Here, I'll roll it.
Fucking call.
Perception, right?
Yeah.
3.
Perception.
So +3, 9.
You can tell that the wolves are feral, not really cleaned or groomed.
Okay, just checking.
Yeah.
I was valid check. All right, so I guess we're resting, and then, so are we done resting now at this point?
And
Nobody wanted to get to know
you
each
guys-
other. Let that be noted.
Nobody wanted to get to know each other, right?
Yeah, my guy doesn't talk.
I don't think your guy would want to talk to my guy right now anyway.
Yeah, he's looking at you sideways right now.
Maybe we'll give it till the daylight.
Okay. Well, who was cooking the wolf?
I was.
Just you?
Yeah, I don't know if Thelonious was helping me or not.
I think he said he was going to help.
I believe, yes.
Roll a d20 and then use your survival.
Oh, crap.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we might be dying on this wolf, guys. That's a 13.
And then we'll wait for Bryan whenever he gets back.
Can I run a survival check and just have some of my rations?
So we'll wait. We'll wait after what Bryan rolls, and then we'll see. Yeah, I'll let you roll.
I mean, technically, I can purify the food before we eat it and still gain my spell slots back if we wanted to.
All right, what's up?
What do you mean, what's up? What's up with you, motherfucker?
My bad.
Brian,
since
you've been gone, I shot Sylver again.
Oh no! Oh Jesus Christ! Oh no!
Okay, Tally.
Okay.
It sounds like the id.
Yeah.
It is the id. All right, brothers, what's up? Where we at? Is it morning? Oh, look at everything. Okay, just continue.
You could have just muted yourself.
I know. I'm sorry. Go
Fuck.
continue as if I was asleep or woken up. Unless somebody just asked me a question. In that case,
I need you to roll a d20.
I need,
Brian.
yeah.
come on.
I need you to
Shut up!
slow the fuck down.
While you were gone, we all decided to kill you.
Yeah, we'll put your body in.
Laura,
Do you
you're
have-
supposed to
do
be
you
the
have
voice of
survival?
reason.
Let's see if you have survival. I feel like I'm gonna have to help you out on this one.
While
I'm
everyone's
checking right
sleeping,
now
can I
because
pickpocket
I'm
them?
still trying to understand this goddamn. Survival is 1.
Okay, so that's +1. You kind of, both of you manage to makeshift you find a kind of a long stake and able to put the wolf onto, and you kind of twirl in the fire.
Yeah, and I figure, there's like there's some water over there, a river or whatever, like a little lake. Like maybe we go down there and we boil us up some crawdads and, maybe we find some wild onions by the shore. Make ourselves a nice stew. You know what I mean?
Making a stew. I'm
yeah,
gonna make
a stew the way my mama used to make stews,
I also want to remind you guys, there's still a killer out here.
Yeah, but how am I supposed to hunt a killer down with, without stew?
All right. So after a few hours, a couple hours, you managed to get the wolf cooked.
Jesus,
And
a couple
what are you guys gonna
hours?
do?
How bad are we at cooking wolves?
It takes it's a big animal, dude. It takes
It's
a while.
a gamey meat, man. You got to go low and slow.
Oh, that is true. Gamey meat. You're right. It's like eating people. All right. So
Yeah.
what happened?
So the wolf is cooked.
Cool. So I say I'll go ahead and start splitting everything up for everybody, and damn everybody. This wolf tastes delicious. I know I kind of roped everybody up on this crazy ass adventure, but how about we take turns and tell a little bit about ourselves?
Can I do a perimeter check
Yep.
in the middle of a speech?
Ooh,
Yep.
nice.
Roll perception.
Roll it.
Sorry. 6 plus 3, I believe.
Yep. So as you look around the perimeter, you still hear the life of the night in the woods. Just a random owl hooting every now and again, a couple shaking the bushes, a couple sounds in the distance. Nothing too discernible.
What about where
you
my
feel
characters?
you feel safe.
Oh,
Okay.
and that's how I got here with you guys.
And that's when I come back. That's when I get back to the thing.
Yep, and I go, and that's how I finish. That's how I ended up here with you guys. And then I sit down.
And then
go,
I say,
"Who's
I
next?"
feel safe.
Well, good, baby. Good. I'm glad I can make you feel safe. How about you, Flint? Where are you from, baby? You think you're a dwarf? I couldn't. Baby, I'm sorry, baby. I don't know any other way to go around it. Can we address this, baby? Yeah. So you are.
I don't think I'm a dwarf. I am a dwarf.
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
I like Thelonious looks around and he's like, "Who said that? Who said that about my boy Flint? Them motherfuckers." And then I turn back to him and I'm like, "Yeah, you right, bro. You right." And then I give him a complicated handshake that he somehow already knows.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
But tell it. So what's up, baby? What's up, Flint? How'd you get here, baby?
I was run out of town because I had to take up side work as a male entertainer, and
okay.
and they ran me out of town for my loose morals and fast lane lifestyle. And as a result, I ended up in the same town, the same dump of a town as you guys.
Hell yeah, baby. That's what I like to hear. I hit him. I dap him up again. Saeiqa, my mysterious Thunder Queen. What are you? Why are you there where we were, sister? I look down sheepishly. I'm like, Steve, baby. What's up, baby? So where you from, Steve?
Yo, I was in Montana one day out hunting. Next thing I know, I'm down here.
Montana? I ain't never heard of no Montana, baby. I've sailed all 12 seas, because there's 12 seas here. I've sailed all 12 of them babies, and I ain't never heard of no Montana.
It's apparently pretty far away. I don't know how to get back. But I've been, making the most of the better part of a year here till I found the tavern about, like a few days ago.
Ooh, sounds good. And why did you try and kill Sylver?
Well,
and then I grumbled.
That was major oopsie poopsie on my part.
Yeah, that was a major oopsie poopsie on my part.
And at that point, I kind of see that it's starting to get a little awkward. And then I'm like, all right, well, let's get the day going.
Saeiqa, go and roll D20 for survival for me, because I know you wanted to do that.
Yeah. 7 plus 5. 12.
All right, so you pick up, you try to pick at the meat that was given to you that you seem best suited to eat, and you refuse to eat the other stuff that looked kind of suspicious. I want everybody to roll a D20 and use your Constitution modifier.
There we go. Oh shit.
That's a 19, baby.
Oh no.
Wow, Sam.
Constitution saving.
Well, and my constitution's -1.
Wow, Sam. You were just not built for this game, dog.
Gee, mine's add 2, so I got 13.
So, by the way, if he dies again, let's just fucking leave him in the
It's not
lake.
my fault. It's not my fault.
Okay.
It's not my fault.
Follow the path, too. We need to follow the path.
After the merriment of eating and conversating, everybody goes to sleep, but as well, you also need to set up a watch just in case something might come across the camp.
I volunteer for first watch.
Okay.
I have dark vision, so I'll volunteer for one of the watches also.
All right.
I don't have dark vision, but I'll take third if nobody wants it.
Okay. Well, I barely need to sleep apparently, so I just kind of meditate. Yes, and I have dark vision, so I don't know. I'll take one of the watches.
All right. So we have Steve, Saeiqa, and Sylver in that order, right?
Should we really let Steve take watch?
I have really
I'm throwing
good
it out there.
perception.
Like, I mean, I get that.
Good
But you
perception
also,
and
you also
survival.
shot somebody in the dark.
Well,
Like,
also, I know where all you guys are right now, so if I took wild shots into the dark, I know I'm not hitting you.
Well, who else?
It
Who else
sounds
does
like
dark vision?
Flint is going to volunteer to take the first watch along with Steve and keep him in check.
I will do that. I would feel more comfortable with that.
All right. So as first watch goes by peacefully, you kind of get Saeiqa up, and then she's kind of good to go. However, you start to hear moaning from Sylver as he's trying to meditate, and he's just having trouble. It kind of it comes and goes, and
More like a tummy ache.
also, Matt, I need you to roll. No, you did. Okay, you're good.
I did add 2.
Yeah, and then
I have a 14. Mine's at 3.
Saeiqa, did you roll?
That would be a 6.
Okay. All right. So you wake up. Oh, well, you snap him out of his meditation for his turn on watch, and he starts. He's okay at first, but then all of a sudden he starts puking
God damn it.
profusely. Like it's just like every half an hour he has to go throw up.
Man.
I turn to Flint.
You'll
I'm going to go
take.
wake him up.
Oh, okay. So, Sylver, you're going to take 4 damage of poison.
What time is this happening at?
This is about, I would say, 4 in the morning.
Okay.
So 4 damage. Awesome.
Damn, we can't just sleep through one night, can we?
Oh,
All right.
We had to eat the wolf. You did this on purpose.
I'm sleeping like a
didn't.
baby.
No, not you.
Oh.
Saeiqa.
Thelonious. Oh, Saeiqa?
I didn't cook it.
I know, but you're like, hey guys, eat this thing. We're like,
Oh, that is true. Saeiqa did set us up to eat that wolf.
All right, so everybody's up in the morning. The sun is slowly rising in the east, and
pooping my pants.
the
I
hustle and
make
bustle
guts.
of the wildlife is all around you, but nothing to fear as yet, as you've noticed. The fire has died out, and whatever's left of the wolf is next to pretty much your campfire.
I'd like to
What do you
take
guys
the
need to do?
fur from the wolf.
Okay. Yeah. So you go ahead and put one wolf hide on your character sheet.
And I'd like to make it into a raccoon cap style hat.
You're not going to be able to do that in an instant.
I don't know. I'm just kidding. Yeah, okay, cool.
So noticing that Sylver doesn't feel too well, I walk over and ask him what's going on.
Okay.
I got the shits, man. That wolf just didn't agree with me. Fuck.
So can I take a knowledge or nature, like a nature check or a medicine check to find some herbs maybe that might help him out?
Yeah.
Aw,
Well, we got a doctor with us now.
true.
Thank you, sir.
What do you want me to use? Do you want me to use medicine or do you want me to use nature?
Which one's higher? We'll go which one?
Medicine.
Your medicine's
Yeah,
really
do
high.
medicine.
The nature's always going to be higher, bro.
Oh!
Hell yeah. All
What
right.
is my luck?
Wow,
So-
wow.
Hey, I really tried, Sam. All right.
Appreciate it.
So Flint picks up some poison ivy.
As you do your searching throughout the woods to help your friend Sylver, you manage to come upon an orange flower. In your studies of medicine, as you know, when you went to Claret, university or
Claret
school,
College.
yeah, you recognize this flower as something that could benefit a person, especially if they're ill. But you see nothing else around you.
Okay.
Don't grab it. You rolled a 1.
I'm gonna end up grabbing it. I mean,
Yep.
I think it helps him, so I grab it.
Yep.
Doesn't
So
that
you
mean
grab
Sylver
it.
has to take it?
I mean, he technically he does.
Could I inspect the flower using my nature
Ooh, good catch.
before
Sure.
he
Nice.
does anything with it?
You're like, wait a second, hold on, guys. What are you doing?
I'm in the background doing push-ups, doing my morning monk routine.
Aren't you a Greek?
Drew,
Okay.
Drew, what do I roll? 20?
Yeah, roll d20 and then plus your nature. So while you were preparing this flower for consumption,
Nice.
Steve kind of looks
Plus-
behind you.
That's
and
going to be
he
18
goes,
plus 3.
He goes, "What are you doing, man?" Or no, I mean, of course, you get to say it.
I was thrilled for a minute. I was like, huh, this story's about to be interesting.
I'm making this medicine for Sylver.
No, Flint. Now, listen here, son. That's not how you do that, man. That flower's not going to help him any in the slightest.
All right. So what do you know of this flower is that it has some curable natures, but none to the effect of food poisoning or any type of poisoning. If taken for the wrong reason, it can cause enormous effects to the body. I mean, it could be hemorrhaging inside of the body that you've been aware of, bleeding internally.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm good on that, guys. My stomach is fine. Never mind. I'll just go.
Okay, so can he walk though? Like with that one, is he still able to get up? Or are we dealing with a situation where we're not going to be able to move without him getting killed?
He can move.
Yeah. I can still move.
All right,
Yeah,
so Thelonious,
he's just kind of he didn't really get a good night's meditation, so he's kind of
I got bubble
at his
guts,
full
man.
potential. Yeah.
well, you know what? He doesn't need his full potential to roll ones. So Thelonious is like he gets up and he like gets done and he's like 1,000 and like he pushes up. he's like woo. He's like all right boys. Let's hit that path old Sylver saw. And let's go find these murderers, baby.
Yep. And before that, roll d20 for me and add your strength modifier, Thelonious.
Me?
Yes.
But I'm a god. That is going to be a 12.
Not
12.
very godlike.
I peaked when I was 10.
You did 1,000, right?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I mean, I said I did 1,000.
Okay, I'll allow it. All right.
Yeah!
So you're fine.
I get up and I get this
so what
like
do you
I have
do
this
now?
like really disgusting swole. I'm just like every single move I have just shows off these weird veins on my body, and I'm just like I take in this like and then I'm like, all right, let's go. So we go, right?
Yeah. You guys go.
Okay.
Sure, man. Whatever you say.
Yeah, dude. Whatever, man.
So move your
like
guys'
shit.
characters.
Whilst uninspired, we go.
We just look at him and we look at each other.
Such a weird group.
We're going down this way, correct?
It's
Yes.
so weird.
Okay.
That's the opening of the tree.
Okay, down.
Just like a dude who thinks he's a dwarf. And he's like a really weird like lizard man.
You all right?
Yeah. I'm just having a lot of fun. All right, let's do this.
As the party moves forward and through the opening in the trees, someone Steve, roll a perception for me.
9 plus 4, so 13.
Okay. So you notice that on your right, you can smell smoke in that direction. Can you see where it's pinging? Yes.
Okay, yeah. So I sense smoke coming from the red ping. Yes. So I turn to the group and I say, I believe someone has a fire down here by the down to our right. Should we go check it out?
Yes, let's go. Can I send my parrot, Drew?
Your parrot, sure.
For what? For like an overview?
Yeah.
So
Can I
we
roll
get
to
to
see
see
if
the
my
map?
parrot sees anything?
You can't scry with your parrot.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's a parrot. He can come back and talk.
Can he just talk like the one in Archer did?
Yeah, he just talks. He
is
just
it
talks like a
straight
parrot. He's been
character?
on my
Okay, so-
shoulder this whole time.
So yeah, hold on. Let me get that together. So parrot.
He's like the calculations.
Well, technically, he does. I mean, but I did feature my parrot in my opening origin story, so it's not like I'm just throwing him in there. I am the dreaded Hulk Hogan.
I just want your parrot to be like Krieger from Archer.
I mean, my parrot will. I'm just Thelonious.
Dude, how come we didn't smoke any ish last night when we were?
I
chilling by the
smoked
fire?
hella ish while you guys were chilling, bro. I just like lit up, bro. I was just out there in the background, just like singing the song of my people.
Oh, that explains your fighting style.
Oh yeah, I'm going for a real like drunken master style. But it's like I'm just like lit all the time. I'm just like, man. Is anyone else hungry? And as I say that, I bend over. And two people hit each other in the face.
You beat him like Scooby Doo and the gang do. Like they don't really beat the monster. They just kind of like Mr. Magoo it.
They just do it. Yeah. Okay, so as Drew is preparing that, I go, well, Steve, you tell us about the fire. So yeah, it's not like I just assumed that. So after hearing Steve say that, I go, it looks like it's time to wake my little buddy up. And then I take my little hand and I poke him, this little parrot, and he's very little. He's very adorable. He's a very tiny little parrot. And I wake him up and I go, Roger, baby, it's time to get to work, baby. And Roger shakes his little head and he's like, and he's like, okay, I guess it's time to go. And like he flaps his little arms and he's like, what do we do, boss? And I'm like, Roger, baby, Stevie says these. Uh-oh.
I don't think a parrot cannot talk like that.
Whoa, this is a magic place, dog. This is a magic world. Are you telling me the magical parrots in this world aren't able to? You gotta give me that. I'll tell you what. Can I roll for it?
They can do what parrots do, but they are not. Your parrot is not a
Sylver's not like a sentient parrot.
We can't have Iago from.
Okay, fine.
But
So then,
I just want to say, Sylver's stomach hurts. Let's just get going with this thing. Let's finish this up.
I go. Okay, Roger, go find out what's smelling. And then Roger goes, and then he just flies off.
That perfect. All right, he flies off. It takes about.
Be careful, baby.
About 15 minutes, and he flies back.
Cool. So then he comes back and he lands on my shoulder and he goes.
And he goes. Okay. He goes. Squawk. Fire. And then that's it.
And then Steve chimes in. It's like, well, I knew that damn well.
I was just about to see you and me, baby. We're on the same page. This dumbass motherfucking
I think
bird.
we all can smell what a fire smells like.
That's when I remember that the bird just eats dish all day, and he has a really bad. He's not smart. So I'm like, you dumb motherfucking bird, and like I just shoo him away, and he just flies off to a tree or something. I'm like, you stupid motherfucker.
Okay.
I was going to say I'm going to start moving that way towards the fire.
Okay, so what you can see is the ground, and you see smoke coming from the ground, kind of as if like you are on an elevated position.
Do I see any of the flames?
You do not see fire; you just see smoke.
I relay that to the team.
Okay.
Should we go to the edge and check it out?
Yeah, I'm definitely running to the edge and checking it out. Let's do it. Fuck it.
You run past us to the edge?
Yeah,
Right,
100%. I run right past you to the edge just to check
Jesus.
it out.
All right,
Right.
go ahead and roll a d20 for me, and use your dexterity.
I'm running full speed. Oh! Coming at him. Fucking coming at him with an 11.
Like the dude from Warcraft. What was his name? Fucking
Leroy
Dexterity.
Jenkins, baby.
Leroy Jenkins!
Oh, Jesus Christ. There he goes.
Plus 3. God
Plus
damn it,
3.
Leroy!
All right.
I mean, I'm in the midst of Leroy Jenkins, this motherfucker. That's what's happening.
You walk on in a campment with 2 tents and a fireplace with 3 what looks like humans sitting around the fireplace. Let
Hmm.
me reveal real quick.
What looks
To your
like
left
humans?
is a pond with rocks
Okay.
sitting on them as well. The rest of the party does not know about this.
Damn,
So
this
what do
movie
you
funny.
do?
Have they seen me yet? The people in this camp.
You do not see them notice you.
Okay.
Then
I hit the deck hard.
Okay, good. Because Sylver was about to yell at you. Get down.
I hit the deck hard.
All right.
and I look back and gesture towards the rest of the crew
You
that
do
there are people and like just to stay low kind of deal. You know what I mean? Yeah, the whole tugging on the ear, brushing on the cheek. Yeah, we're doing that.
All right. So Saeiqa and
I
Sylver
stand up
see that.
and I go, "What was that, baby?" No, I'm just kidding. I don't do that.
Okay.
Well, we look back and we duck and we look at the other guys and tell them to shut up. So all y'all shut up.
All y'all motherfuckers shut the hell up.
I'm going to get low to the ground and then just go up as close as possible next to Flint so I can see what he's seeing.
Okay. Are you going stealth?
Yeah.
Okay. Go and roll for that as well, just in case.
18 plus 2.
Okay. All right. So you are stealth. Sylver doing anything?
Yeah, I'm gonna go by their stealthily.
Yeah, I'll go
Definitely
over there
roll.
too, real quiet like.
Okay.
So I'm gonna roll d20.
Mhm.
16 plus what was it? $1 million
Holy shit, he didn't roll a 1.
plus 6.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
right.
you're stealth. So the rest of you, Steve and Thelonious, go ahead and roll d20 for me.
Can I go over stealth light? Can I use stealth?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you have the skill?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
You said a D20?
Yeah.
15 plus
I'm just kidding. Hold on.
4 for stealth, so I got 19.
All right. So you managed to get there.
Stealth light.
And then Brian's got to do a D20.
Thelonious got to do D20.
13 plus what? My investigation?
No investigation. No. Dexterity if you have it, or if you stealth if you have it.
And whenever
I'm
we
going to
have
go
a
with
chance-
plus 4.
You all managed to get there, and they have not seemed to notice your presence.
Sweet.
I want to roll a perception to see if they're good or bad or what they're doing. Did 20.
You roll d20. You got a 6. What's
Plus-
your perception?
Not deception. plus 3.
Plus
9.
3, 9. It's kind of hard to tell to determine who they are, what they are from the distance you're at.
I'm going to send Roger over there.
Is he going to come back and say fire again?
Is everybody
people.
on this ledge now? So everybody's on this ledge now, right?
Yeah.
And we can't tell if they're good or bad.
Sylver cannot tell if they are good or bad.
Can I
So
roll for
Can I
perception?
William Wallace it?
Yes.
Can I William
I was
Wallace
just
it
going to
down?
say, yeah,
I'm gonna-
dude, you want to full send it?
Hang on,
Let's
I'm
do
gonna
it.
I'm gonna roll for perception first to see if I can't take a look.
Yeah, then we just go down there and surround them.
Yeah, just fuck them
yeah.
up. 3 of them. 5
3.
of them.
Okay, how about this? You and I, William Wallace it. Steve takes the left. Sam takes Sylver
Yeah,
takes
because
the
they
right.
could be good people. So like,
Yeah, and then Saeiqa stands in the back and grabs any of the
I
runoff.
shoot first and ask questions later.
That is his style.
can I sneak in back into behind their tent? They have a tent here, isn't that a tent?
They have 2 tents.
Yeah, I'm gonna sneak up and get behind them, like to the top over here, and then ready up so that when you guys come down, I could pop up behind them and be like, "I'm here too, bro."
Okay. So your parrot Thelonious
Oh yeah, do I have to roll for
landed
Roger?
I already did for you. Landed on the tent, but the 3 individuals have noticed the parrot.
Wait, you
And
rolled for me?
Parrot for dinner.
They look alarmed. Yes, I did.
Aw.
You fucking alerted them. Good going.
Yeah,
So-
dude, what are you
So
doing?
they're
Roger.
looking around right now.
Can I kill the parrot?
Jesus Christ.
They still haven't seen anybody around them though.
Okay, well, so we're good. We're fine. They're just confused by the parrot. If anything, that's an advantage for Sylver. He should be able to roll twice.
Do I
Okay,
notice
so what
them
did?
looking for us?
Yes, everybody does. Everybody sees them looking around physically.
Then I'm going to create an instantaneous sound in the opposite direction of us,
Okay, so where are you looking at? In the corner here?
just past, like directly opposite us, so in towards the woods.
Okay.
Is that within 30 feet?
Yeah, what's the system over here? Like
No,
one block
30
is how many
feet would be where the
One block
parrot's
is
at.
5 feet.
Okay.
So
I'll go just past the parrot then.
Okay, so like right here.
Towards the north.
Man, I'm kind of regretting
Alright.
Roger.
So how do you cast it? What kind of noise do you make?
It'll be some like really loud rustling, like wood rustling.
You start to see them. They sharply turn around towards the back of the tent. One of them brings out a bow. The other two bring out swords, and they start to go around the tent. This guy kind of backs up here next to the tree. This guy kind of flanks over here, trying to investigate what's going on with that noise.
At
Flint.
this point, I'm gonna roll up in there.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
No, we should go in there to get the drop on them, but not do anything quite yet.
Well, how about can we go in there? Wait, no, Flint, you're set on running in there. I was gonna say let's pretend to be like a troop of like merry like minstrels or something.
Well, whatever you guys do, I'm going to sneak back behind here and wait for if it goes down, I can get at least a critical strike in.
Fuck it. I look at Flint and I say, I'm with you, baby. And I dap him up.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll up in there.
I'm going to sneak over behind the tent then while you guys do that.
And I'm not gonna I'm gonna keep my hand on my hammer, but as I get close, I'm gonna, I'm not gonna go just full blown attack these people.
Okay, so
I'm gonna run up on them while they're
Sylver,
looking around.
we'll start with you. Go ahead and roll 2d20. Okay, so you manage to trip over the ledge and you fall down.
Oh, jeez.
What?
Roll. Yep.
Of course he does.
You're the worst thief ever.
I mean, really, this is unbelievable.
Dude, I felt bad for like shooting you, but I might have honestly saved you from that roll.
However, the three people do not notice that you have fell and made noise. Who's next while Sylver's trying to pick himself up?
Flint, do you want to go or me?
I'll go.
Go, baby. Go, baby.
I don't like. So these guys are going and checking the tent area out because of the thaumaturgy, and so I'm gonna come around. I guess like right behind this dude, behind the dude at the top of it.
Okay, go ahead and roll a d20 and use your dexterity.
Roll a d20 and use my dexterity.
Because you are going over a hill or a ledge.
So 18 plus a dexterity modifier of 3.
Okay, so you make it.
Okay.
Actually, what kind of armor do you have? Because you're not in stealth, right?
I'm not in stealth.
Right. So what kind of armor do you have?
I have heavy proficiency, but I'm wearing medium armor.
Right.
You got metal boots that might have magic in them.
Sylver from the ground, like you can hear him. You can hear him muffled say, "He's like, go get him, buddy."
No, nobody saw me, so like I always act cool, but in the background I'm just falling over shit all the time.
Yeah,
I mean, all of us totally watched you fall because you went first.
You guys didn't see that.
Yeah,
I have to think that you guys didn't see that.
Yeah, you don't think that they heard you, but they heard you.
Yeah.
Me and Steve are holding each other, laughing silently.
Okay, go ahead and roll another d20 for me. It's actually 2d20.
I got the Mission Impossible in my head.
Roll 2d20.
Yeah.
You're like what?
All right, I'll take it. 18 and 19.
18.
Or no. No, it's 1 and 18.
Okay, so you managed to get past the tree, and they hear, and then they instantly see you. So everybody roll initiative.
I got 20.
Wow.
Yo, why do you keep rolling 20 on initiative, Sam?
Why on initiative? That's insane. All right, everybody clap on 3. 1, 2, 3. Jesus Christ. Hey, wow. Holy crap. What an amazing episode of Roll 420. I tell you what, guys, even if it wasn't my show, I'd be glued to the radio because that's where podcasts come from. We want to thank you guys so much for making it to the end of this episode. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed what you've listened to, what you've watched. If you guys like what you're seeing, please review us on YouTube and on iTunes. It's the only way we're going to get any more eyes on us. So if you guys enjoy what we're doing, even if it's 1 star, 5 stars, make sure that you guys go out there and you review us on iTunes. That's Binge On This. same with YouTube. You'll see my beautiful face and Sam's okay face right there in the background, kind of praying. And just make sure that you guys subscribe. Let's go, Sam. Sylver.
Yes, sir.
Any thoughts? Any plugs? Any final plugs?
Well, the thoughts on Sylver. Next time, I know not to charge in the night and leave you guys. I forgot that people can't see in the dark, and
it's really hard to see in the dark.
Yeah, I can see in the dark, so that's the problem. I forget that other people can't, So my empathy meter is going up as I'm working with the team, and I guess I'm gonna forgive you, Ted Nugent, a little for shooting me. But no, that was fun. That was good times.
Awesome. And where can they find you?
At Sam_tattoo_13.
Sick ass fool. Matt playing Ranger Steve. Where can they find you, buddy?
You can follow my character actually at ranger.steve2020 on Instagram. I'm trying to get that more posts coming during the week, just trying to make it funny. Also, if in the DC area, I'm also managing my works Instagram, which is VSI_PT for different exercises, protocols, different things like that for physical therapy needs. So you'll see me on there and actual doctors of physical therapy on there, promoted by orthopedic surgeons. So go ahead and give that a follow too.
Hopefully we can send some stickers out there for you, brother.
Absolutely.
And then Shiva, Mr. Flint.
Yo.
Where can they find you, brother?
I mean, sometimes I like Waffle House for late night meals.
True.
Down at the bar down the street.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
No, you can find me on you can find me on Instagram at Shiva_Patel. I think that's it. I really don't know. I guess you can find me on Facebook at Shiva Bikabai Patel, and good luck with the middle one. But
and they can find you at Roll 420s.
And
Instagram.
Roll 420's Instagram. That's right.
That's right,
with old
baby.
Flint Fireforge.
Baby. Laura, the wonderful Saeiqa. Where can they find you?
Yeah. You can find me at Laura Lamb. It's LauraLaham on Instagram and on Twitter. That's all.
Just waiting for the city to open up, bro, so we can get back at it. And finally, as always, our wonderful and amazing Dungeon Master Drew. Where can they find you, big dog?
Oh, you can find me on Instagram at DungeonDrewR420s.
That's right. A little Instagram page set up. You can start shit posting on there, posting sick ass memes,
Can't wait.
dog.
The memeage is going to be coming.
The memeage! It's going to be fucking wonderful. It's going to be really great. And guys, as always, you can find me, your boy, at @the_real_Hawaiian Bryan. That's right, TheReel_Hawaiian Bryan. You can also find us at Binge On This Channel on Instagram and on YouTube. That's Binge On This. And you guys can find us anywhere podcasts are stream, including Stitcher, Castbox, iTunes, and the iHeartRadio podcasts. We recently got approved for that. So if you guys like to, dabble over there, we are available on that app as well. And that is about it, guys. Thank you so much for listening to this episode. Tune into next week's episode where we're going to be getting into more shenanigans and more high fantasy hijinks. Do you see what I like there? And as always, guys, make sure that you guys go check out the rest of our amazing shows, This, That, and the Other, with me and my main man, Sam. What's Hood with FC, bringing you a live look at the Latinx community from the streets. Happy News with Perry Kurtz, a 69-year-old comedian who's been down and around. He likes to talk about love, life, and ladies. And of course, we have Reading Ronin, Sam of all trades, and our new flagship, Roll 420s, baby. So from me and the rest of our, I guess, what are we? Our baby gang? Are we a baby gang? Baby squad?
We're still waiting on a name, I thought.
Yeah.
We're still working on that. So, but from me and the rest of the team to you guys, remember to, I don't know, I keep forgetting it's not our show. Huzzah! And just stay the fuck out of trouble.
Whoop de whoop.